2, 1, we're live.
Hey, Andrew, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Evan, what's up?
We got a classic
kind of aggressive
twofer going on here again today.
That was a little aggressive on our... Like, what's up?
It's going to be an aggressive episode.
Yeah. Welcome to Beer League Banter, everybody. Home of the unprofessional hockey talk that you hold near and dear to your hearts, I think.
We should also brand ourselves as maybe like the laziest podcast in the world, you know?
It totally is. It's fucking amazing. Just like my hockey style of play, or my style of hockey play. It is very lazy. I only skate when I have the puck. If I don't, I'm just kind of gliding.
These people, whenever I'm playing, they're always yelling this thing. They're always like, back check. I don't know what that means. I'm like, what does that mean?
I think that means your fees are due and they need a check for your back
pay. See, I usually just start checking people in the back, and then they get pissed off at that. And I'm like, you make up your mind. What do you want? Do you want me to back check whatever that means?
People.
Yeah. I spend half the game in the penalty box and then the other half just
They're
on
like,
my bench.
back check. You're like, I got it.
I did it. I'm just trying to take out the whole other team.
You got it, buddy. You did it.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone hates me, but...
Well, we did take last week off because we had a special reception to go to, aka mine, and we were all together for first time in a while. It was nice.
Yeah, it was lovely, man.
But now we're back, and Bo, I think, is hungover because he played Madden all night, and Matt's just doing his own thing. He's just vibing.
Apparently, Bo's internet is down, so if anybody from Frontier is watching this, we're all very mad at you. We're all very, very mad at you.
Fix this shit. I mean, I know this isn't live, but fix this shit. But today I do have a weird one with you for you. So me and Evan were just saying we didn't really watch too much hockey these last 2 weeks because I was traveling. Evan was with me decent amount of the time.
Just trying to hang with my bro, you know?
Yeah. So, but I picked a bunch of these. There is some NHL highlights in here, but there's also a lot of not. So
perfect.
It's a good little mix of both.
It's on brand.
It's on brand. So what we're going to start
shout out to On Brand out there. Wherever you are, buddy. Shout out to On Brand.
I forgot about that guy. He's definitely not watching this podcast. So this is the first one.
You don't know that.
This is the first one we got. This title, it got me immediately. Welcome to Beer League Hockey, where players miss empty nets and goalies score on goalies. Now, this is some funny C League beer hockey. Now, I play in a bunch of different leagues up here, including one of them is C League. And this C League looks so much worse than my C League, and I think it means that my C League is very poorly managed because there's dudes who play in like college in my C League, and these dudes do not look like that. Yeah, we get destroyed when we play certain teams. But these guys do not look like that. So let's go to watch this one. Like goalies are trying to stick handle. What is this?
And he's thrown in the towel immediately.
Oh yeah,
look at him.
But this guy,
that guy, give that guy a raise.
He's trying. I'll give it to him. Like he's actually trying. Let's try that again. This guy's like, no. And this guy, so I missed the open net, and then the goalie gets like, I want to play in this league. This is not C League where I play.
This looks awesome.
Oh man, I'm playing my C League game tonight. I'm gonna try some shit like that. But then this goalie, same goalie, goes for it. It's okay. It hits. Let's watch when it hits the ice. So it goes in the air and boop. It at his blue line is when it hits the ice and continues on that from the ice. So it's on the ground. Oh, missed it. Oh, fuck. Oh, went
in. The camera is like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this information I just saw?
Yep. So I don't know if anyone else is like, I don't know where this is, but I want to play C League here because this looks a lot more fun than getting destroyed by a bunch of college players every weekend.
Anybody in the comments of this video be like, oh, this is my league in Vermont or something?
That or it's like Arizona or some shit.
That would make more sense. Still trying to figure it out down there.
I love it. That's so fun. I appreciate a goalie that does shit. Like, I mean, no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I appreciate a goalie who plays goalie. But I like watching goalies that do this stuff. If they're on my team and they like pull that shit where they go out and they miss it, and then like I have to play goalie when I'm not a goalie, I'll do it. I don't like it.
You kind of throw them like, come on, man. Like, come on, buddy.
You know where you weren't going to win that. But also, like, it's 11 p.m. on a Sunday. Who the fuck cares? Which is when my game starts tonight, by the way.
That is horseshit. What? 11 p.m. games. What time do you end up falling asleep? Like 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Like, I get home, I'll shower. I can't turn my brain off after games because I usually have too much fun.
Yeah,
and then,
I'm the same way.
It's like 4. I'm like laying in bed just...
Dude, I'm still haunted from Friday on like this stretch pass that I just fucking handcuffed myself on. And I'm just like, man, I just like laying there like, I gotta be better at that. You know, I need to work on that.
If I ever hit the post, I'm like, my day's ruined. My next day's ruined. I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to hit it, but I hit
calling in sick and shit. They're like,
sorry,
well,
guys,
what's going on? Yeah, I hit this post last night. They're like, oh my God, take the day.
You guys, it's the ding. Oh man, I've never heard of this disease, but it gets them like once every weekend.
Andrew's got a case of the dings. He's like, fuck, dude.
I got dinged.
He's gonna be out all week.
Well then, let's go to the next one though. So speaking of beer league, I don't know if you saw this. I saw this, and I sent this to everyone in my that I play hockey with in my group chats with my current teams. Did you see this?
Nope.
Oh my God, you're gonna be mad. And then
why does this look like a mini rink?
This looks tiny. This looks absolutely tiny.
Is this the camera angle, or are we?
I really don't think so, because look how big the net is.
Okay.
That's 4 feet. Or sorry, that's 6 feet by 4 feet. So 6 feet here. That's the tiniest entry zone I've ever seen.
Good Lord.
But okay,
all right.
So this is a beer league fight. Classic goonery. Now, something happens in this. I'm going to see if you can catch it. It happens right here.
Okay.
Actually, it happens a little bit farther in, so I'm just going to show it to you. So these guys are fighting, you know, like pushing and shoving. Right there. Did you catch that?
I did not. Okay. I saw commotion, but I did not.
Let's run it back. Watch this guy. I gotta get
closer. This is like my old man moment. I'm like, hold on. Okay, I'm watching now.
I'm gonna get a little closer for everybody involved here too. So this man right here.
Okay. Bro, no, you don't do that. On this week's episode of You Don't Do That.
On this week's episode of Crime. That's a crime. That's not a hockey play. That is like, I'm going to chop you.
Dude.
Like, he chopped the top of this person's head. With, I don't know who this person is, in a full-ass suit.
I'm going to say his name's Joseph.
Why are you here? What's happening? So, yeah, that guy committed a crime. However, the aftermath of this, I think is funny as shit. So let's watch the crime one more time.
Nice rhyme.
Oops.
Oh.
Yeah. So he gets him.
Bro, you're about to get fucked up.
He starts skating away. Oh no, people are chasing me. This suit closes the door on him.
Oh my God.
And he slams so hard into these. Let's
Where
watch
does
that
he
again.
come from?
This guy, he's a fucking angel from heaven. That's where he's from. Boom.
Hell no.
Oh my God.
And this is the beauty of the hockey community. That guy recognized, hey man, you fucked up over there.
Oh yeah. He's like, you're not going to get away from this.
No,
you're going to get your comeuppance. Exactly.
Yep.
Like you've laid your bed and I will help you, or you've made your bed and I will help you lay it one more time. This is nope.
Oh my God! In the shove,
dude, he got shoved at the same time.
I thought he just kind of bailed on the door and hit the boards himself. I didn't see him get shoved. Holy shit!
Now, this guy the guy who did the overhand chop. Let's call him Dickface. So Dickface, he earned this one. But also, since that's a crime, like him hitting the boards, in my opinion, that's not enough.
Yeah.
So then these guys proceed to just start wailing on him, and his teammates. I don't know if you're watching here. These teammates, they're not trying very hard to stop it. Like, you can get away a little bit, and then he just lets this guy walk in and punch him more.
I mean, it's a tough spot. I don't know what I do in that situation. I think sitting where I am now, it's like, hey man, I'm gonna stand back while you get a couple of licks, and then I'll hop in. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not getting in the middle of, like, you just fucking tomahawk chopped a dude in the head.
Yeah, that's a crime, and you need to pay for that crime. Also, getting your ass beat. He may have kicked him. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go back. I would probably know, but let's see. White helmet comes over. He's like, "Hey, man!" But no, he punched.
Oh my
God! He clocked him. Which, again, rightfully so.
The same question as last video. Where the fuck is this?
Where's this tiny angry rink?
Right, like, guys, let's take this back. A call back to a couple episodes. Chill out. Just chill out.
I mean, I'd say this is rightfully so. Like, these guys being angry about the crime, mostly, absolutely.
Yeah, and mostly tomahawk chop, man.
I know people would say, like, oh, he committed the crime, call the cops and don't beat him up. But I'm a big fan of hockey law.
Yeah.
So I like this. I like that the guy stepped up and were like, hey, we're going to beat your ass for doing this. And also, hell, if his teammates were like, fucking dickface, of course you deserve this.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Because here's the deal. If he actually got outside of the rink and they started beating the shit out of him, I'd be like, man. But
that's even more
on that rink. Yeah, on that rink is like, you step into that thing, man. It can be the Thunderdome.
Yeah, exactly. So let's watch one more time. After that, it just peters off, and there's a couple yellies and shoves and a couple more punches thrown. But the slam is the best part of this. Like, nope. Like, he hit so hard. I want to go slow motion on the slam. I'm going slow motion on the slam.
He might have gotten knocked out.
He may have, like, just from the slam itself.
Yeah.
So here we go. He's skating. These guys, oh my God. Like, everyone, nope, no. He did it. Everyone here is fucking pissed.
They all turned into a superhero. Like, not on my watch.
Like, these guys haven't been skating hard all night. This is the hardest they've skated all night. Was to chase this fucking dick face.
I think the same thing goes for a guy trying to get off the rink. He's just fucking, he's never hustled so hard.
And let's watch the slam. Push. Face.
Oh.
And then he gets shoved on the way down too, that's a pretty good move.
No urgency in his teammates to come to his aid. Look, he's outnumbered. He's about to be outnumbered 4.
Yeah, this guy's bringing weapons. He's bringing 2.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm double fisting these boys. God.
I kind of want to see the guys that are on the bench. Do they come out in the ice or they just leave? They're just like, we're done.
Look at this guy. He's like, what can you do?
Yeah, they're like, we don't want him on our team.
He's like, hey, he's my brother-in-law. I hate him. Go for it.
Right. But, like, he pays, and so
he's one of the only guys who pays on time.
Right. It's all fucking
fuck
beer.
that guy.
It's all beer league logic right there. He's like, dude, he's a fucking asshole and he causes drama, but he pays on time. So
honestly, like, I hate that because, you can still talk shit on him.
Yeah, no, fuck this guy.
Yeah,
don't tomahawk top people.
Piece of shit. Yeah. So, beer
I
league
hope he's
douchebag.
okay.
No, I hope he's fucked. I hope he's fucked up.
No, I don't want him to be like, on a deathbed or anything like that. But I hope he's laying in a bed, being like, shouldn't have tomahawk chopped that guy.
I mean, he's probably banned for life. Which, if I owned a rink and I saw somebody do that at my rink, I'd be like, get the fuck
sorry, man.
You
sorry,
go,
man. You're
you and all of your children. It's a generational.
Your whole lineage is done.
Lineage is gone. This is Game of Thrones rules, bro. Like, you're exiled. That's what I would do.
You got guys like legally changing their last name, like his sons and stuff, just so they can play
I
on
need to
this
play at the
fucking...
tiny rink. Oh
I
man.
can't skate laps on a regular size rink.
Speaking of skating laps, Casey DeSmith is skating laps around the fashion community with
Like this. I like
this look.
Oh,
Let's do a little fashion check here. How do we feel?
That is thumbnail material. That's what that is.
Gorgeous. Oof. Absolutely gorgeous. Fucking
dude,
dirty.
Wear these every game. I don't even care if both teams are dark. You just this is what you wear every season.
Just use beer league rules. Like goalie can wear whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, you know who you're shooting against.
All these guys have played in rec hockey before. They know exactly. Like the goalie doesn't need the same outfit as everyone else.
No.
Like, even if he goes to another team, just take this with you.
Yeah, dude, that is beautiful. Gorgeous. I've always been a fan of like the dark pads.
I think it's a smart move too, because like they dark tape. It's yeah. I don't know if it's harder for a goalie to track a puck coming off of dark tape, but in my mind, they make sense. Like it makes more sense than having fucking white tape, which I don't have dark tape. I still have pride tape. I should probably stop doing that. Just because.
Yeah, you're gonna get canned, dude. You're gonna go join that. Head. You're gonna go join the guy that just got fucking pushed into the boards and the can't play. The ban for life from every.
We're using pride tape.
Yeah, dude, you're about to get banned for life.
No, it's okay now. The NHL reversed it quietly. We're good.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out here in these streets, man.
But like with the black pads, one would think that if you use black pads, it'd be harder to track a rebound for just a second.
Yeah.
A very quick second if it hits the pad and like bounces just kind of near it.
Because now you're just whacking at the goalie's pads, and now you're going to get fucked up. And after a couple times of doing that, you're like, I'm just going to... If I don't see it, I'm not whacking.
Yeah. Good old whack and stack.
But that's so great. I'm so glad they brought back these jerseys.
God, that looks so good. That's disgusting.
It shouldn't look as good as it does, you know?
Oh, buddy. Just fucking rock.
It's like McDonald's colors, but but it's okay.
I never thought of that until right now. Yep, that. Woof, holy fuck.
He's fucking loving it.
He's loving it. Speaking of loving it, I don't know how I feel about this. Patty Kane.
You know what?
A Red Wings jersey?
It's just like, this photo is so sick.
Yeah.
And B,
this looks like AI.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I don't hate it. I mean, it's definitely not as jarring as seeing like Teemu Selanne in a Sharks jersey or like it's one of those.
He scored last night.
Oh, did he? Cool.
Yeah, he got his first.
Awesome.
So I don't know if did you see the Dylan Larkin thing?
We're gonna talk about that. Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad. I think maybe because the Blackhawks still had some like red in their colors. So
that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
But I mean,
like if he was on if he was on the Wild, I think we'd be like, dude, this is super weird. All of a sudden he's wearing green and or
even like the Ducks too. Like that'd be like
yeah. And real quick, for anybody listening that's a Ducks fan, they're back. We're back to what we thought they were gonna be.
They beat Colorado a couple games ago.
Yeah, but
it's not too bad.
We're slipping.
They're slipping.
They're definitely slipping.
It's okay. It's fine. So here we go. I like this. I saw this. I really liked it because this kind of reminds me of like how we grew up too. I don't know. It might be the same way for kids out there. This is how we got our hockey equipment for free, dumpster diving behind the old Chicago Stadium. I think this is fucking great.
Hell yeah. That's a solid stick. Like that thing looks like it's in great shape. Good for you. I only have one hand, I think was their username.
Dude, I remember like scouring for like lost hockey equipment back in the day.
Yeah. Dude, I remember
we
when
were
I broke a stick. Yeah, I broke a stick and I was like, am I done playing hockey? Is this the end?
Dude, so once I took a shot on our buddy Garrett, who played goalie. Shout out to Garrett. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Garrett.
What's up, buddy? I took a shot on him and we were at stick and shoot and it hit the skinny part of his stick and it broke it. But it was like still like floppy and held together by like the lacquer on the outside of it. So I took his stick to the locker room and just fucking taped the piss out of it so he could still have his stick. And he still has it to this day, surprisingly. He told me like a couple years ago he still has it. And he still played with it too. But like that was life back in the day. Like if your shit broke, you better fix it, bro. I'm not spending $300 on a fucking stick.
I broke a goalie stick once because I got pissed off at a goal and I slammed it and it broke. And it was like, you know, that voice that's like, it was in this moment he realized he fucked up. My dad was so pissed. He was so pissed, dude.
I'm just imagining Job from Arrested Development. Like, I've made a huge mistake.
Pennies.
I don't know what I was expecting. that was my daily life back then.
Pennies.
Oh my god! But yeah, this brought me back to get some fun memories. I don't know, memories. Yes, fun. I mean, yeah, we did what we could.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Like playing roller hockey and heating up the wood, the wood part of the stick, or no, heating up the aluminum part of the stick on the fucking stove. It's like we didn't have heat guns, we didn't have money. Like we're just on the stove, we're like heating up our stick so we can replace the fucking head of it. Because we're Californians playing roller hockey. It's fine. It's fine.
Hell yeah, man. I still love it.
It's a good time. Speaking of good times, Austin Watson firing the puck at Jeremy Lauzon at the end of the game. This ain't a good look there, bro. So they're down 5-1. Okay. Tampa's gonna lose. I don't see a comeback happening in the next 2.2 seconds.
Nikita Kucherov, you know, he's playing pretty well.
He's pretty good. That guy's good. Yeah.
But is he 4 goals in 2.2 seconds good?
I don't think so.
Debatable.
So. If I had to put my money on it, my DraftKings money on it.
Good God. This podcast is sponsored by DraftKings.
Fucking wish. Holy shit. Segue. They sponsor everything. So, the 5 seconds left. Lauzon gets it. Yep. Now,
Jesus, Daniel Alfredsson.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's quite literally looks exactly like it too from
it does
the 2007 finals, where Daniel Alfredsson on Ottawa famously took a slap shot at Scott Niedermayer at the end of the game. Thankfully, it didn't hurt Scotty, and Scotty just brushed it off.
But, yeah, to this day, man, kind of fuck you for that, you know?
Yeah, but unlike Scott Niedermayer, this did hurt this guy. Lauzon is very hurt.
Oh.
Shout out to this guy, though. Mott is like,
Mott.
You okay, buddy? Hold on, I'm going to go fight your buddies now.
He's like, shit.
But, yeah, fuck that other guy.
Oh, dude.
Like,
yeah,
there's no excuse. Like, oh, yeah, I was shooting it on net. No, you weren't. No, there's no way that you could possibly say those words and have anyone fucking believe you. You're down by 4. You're in your own zone and you're trying to score from there with 2.2. Fuck off. We know exactly what you're doing, you piece of shit.
Oh no.
And there's a little pile up. I hope he's okay. I haven't like looked up anything after this to see if he played after.
These are those kinds of like moves that make me genuinely bummed out.
Yeah. Like, and again, how do you defend your teammate with that? Like, if you
don't,
it's the same thing with the fucking tomahawk chop guy. Like, well, he pays on time, I guess.
I'm definitely the kind of guy that would apologize when any of my teammates did some fucked up shit.
Oh, dude, I do that constantly when I play beer league. Like, if somebody gets hurt, even from like a shot, like if one of my defensemen takes a slapper and hits one of their guys, I'm the first one to be like, "Oh man, I'm sure he's sorry about it." Like,
yeah, exactly.
Are you okay?
I'll be like, you know, I remember times where it was like we'd have a guy that notoriously had a temper or something. And the amount of times I'm apologizing, like, sorry, dude, we're working on it with him. We're trying to get him to calm down a little bit.
Dude, that's the worst feeling in the world is when you have someone on your team like that. Because you're just like, you know, the other team hates that guy, but also hates your team because of that too. And I know that like there's cool people on teams, but you can't justify. Somebody comes up to you because like you're the negotiator between two teams, because that happens, because I'm usually that fucking guy whenever shit goes crazy, and they're like, "Hey man, what was that?" And I go, I mean, you know, I don't know. I can't defend it. I'm not gonna say I like it.
Yeah, and when you're small like me, it's like, dude, I don't want to catch a concussion because of your bullshit, you know. Yeah. And then I'm on the receiving end because they're pissed off and they're just gonna take it out on whoever's closest to them.
There's dudes like that on a lot of teams, and there's one specifically I'm thinking of in my league where he constantly is like, he looks like he's trying to hurt people. And, but it sucks because the team that we play, they're really like, all of them are super nice. But when we talk to them about him, we're like, hey man, like that guy's dangerous. Like just tell him to calm down. Like we all have to work tomorrow. And they always go, yeah, but he's just learning and he skates with his head down a lot. We're like, that's not a fucking excuse, bro.
Yeah. You're like, so can I lay him out then?
Like,
not to do
should
that?
I teach him a lesson? But if I teach him a lesson, are you going to come after me? Like, what's the deal here?
The other night, I started the team we were playing against has some really good dudes to where it's like, look, the only way I'm going to be any kind of successful against them is if I get a little bit more physical, you know? And I'm like, throughout the whole game, dude, I'm like asking for consent. I'm like, hey man, was that cool? Like I throw my shoulder into a guy. I'm like, hey, we good? Like, are we good? Like I kind of feel weird out here using my body a little bit. And then the guy was like, nah, dude, you're playing hard. I love it. I'm like, oh, thank God. Dude, like, I'm just trying to be successful out here, you know?
My boy out there in 2023 rules. He's getting consent. I like it.
Yeah, man. Well, the biggest thing is I just don't want anyone to think I'm a fucking asshole. You know what I mean?
No.
And you just don't know with beer league. Like some guys are totally cool with the physicality, and then some guys lean way too hard into the like no contact. And so I'm always like trying to find the line of like, you know, who's okay with it, who's not okay with it.
Yeah. So next time you try it, do what I do, which I think I love doing it. It's so fun. If you're ever gonna go hard with the boards with somebody, or like if you're fighting in front of the net with somebody for positioning, talk to them the whole time as if you're in a conversation with them normally.
Oh, I totally do that,
dude.
Too.
I love, like when I'm just like, if I go skate over to fucking to screen the goalie and the defenseman's there. As soon as I'm like getting close to him, like, hey bud, how you doing, buddy? Like, what's up, man? I'm gonna just like hang out right here. It's okay. And like they're laughing and shit. Like I fucking love it. Well, there was this huge guy, dude, like that I was playing against last week or 2 weeks ago. He's this huge guy. He's bigger than me, and I'm fucking huge. So like this guy's big. So like
a big bitch.
He's like leaning over a little bit. So like I went and I kind of sat on his thigh like he's Santa.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna take a seat right here. And he started fucking laughing so hard that he went out of position.
Yeah. That's so funny, dude, that you and I have that similar thing. Like the amount of times I get in front of the net, guy locks up with me, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, I ain't going to do shit. Like, I'm not going to do shit, man. Like, just relax. I'm not doing anything. They're not going to give me the puck.
Dude, or you're just like, you smell good, dude. I'm like, what's that? Yeah. Is it Axe? Is that Axe Phoenix?
I had a full-blown conversation with the guy on Friday in the middle. Like, it started before the face-off and continued as the game was going about food.
Oh, and yeah.
It started with me asking him, like, hey, man, because it's the third period. I'm like, how your legs feeling? He's like, they're all right, but, like, I kind of wish we had some food around here, get some carbs or something, you know? And I'm like, oh, yeah, dude, like some Mexican food.
You became the guy from Shorzy. You're like, have you ever had paper wrap chicken? Unreal.
No joke. At one point, he's like, now we're moving. The game is going, and we're moving together. And he's like, oh, maybe like some empanadas or... I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds good.
Unreal.
We break up, dude. And I just hear him behind me from the point. Maybe some pasta. And like, that's the shit I live for, man. Where it's like, nobody actually really understands the conversations that can happen on a hockey rink.
Oh, that's great.
You're always moments away from being severely injured or dying, and you're out there being like, oh, dude, I could go for a fucking quesadilla right now.
My favorite shit is when you're just like bantering and the referees don't know if it's a penalty or not. Like if they should call. So hey, everybody calm down. The last shootout attempt I took, like I went up, I shot, and I scored. And this guy on their opposite bench started screaming. And he's like, no, his foot was over the line when he started. And I was like, oh, like bowling? He's like, this is bowling rules, motherfucker. I was dying, dude. I was fucking dying. And the referee was like, are you mad? Is he mad at each other? Like, I don't understand. I'm like, we're fucking like trying to hold in our laughter. It was so funny.
Yeah.
So speaking of funny, we got Los Angeles Dodgers Shohei Ohtani's new contract value of $700 million, almost a fucking $1 billion to play baseball for 10 years, is more than the entire Arizona Coyotes franchise value at $675 million.
I'm curious how much money Ohtani gets through all of his like side deals and stuff. And I wonder if he is
look
valued
up
now
really
at
quick.
$1 billion.
I mean, I know that these value things on Google are most likely not right, but the net worth things.
Yeah, but
let's check his net worth. Let's see if there's what is this?
Yeah, that one's just not true. It's at 50 million.
So that's probably before he signed, right? Or not, because like he was still making a lot of money.
Well, the picture has him in a Dodgers uniform right there, so I don't know. You know?
And I guess Bo was telling me that I don't really know too much about baseball, but that money is all guaranteed.
Jesus Christ! Yeah,
so,
I didn't really
regardless if he plays or not, like he just has it. That's
I didn't look into it that much because as soon as I saw the headline, I just threw up and
it's almost $1 billion to play. $1 billion, like that. Whoever thought that number would be achievable as a sports person?
Let's not get away from the fact that like baseball players eat in the dugout. Like that's a badass deal, man. He's not playing. He's not pitching every night. You know. And
doesn't he like smack home runs all the time though? Like he's just really good like everywhere.
Oh, he's a stud pitcher and he's a stud slugger, you know.
Yeah, so that one man is worth more than this entire franchise.
Oh, yeah. And the money that the Dodgers are going to make off of merch and all that kind of stuff, like he'll be fine.
He could probably buy Japan.
He might.
He just go over there and be like, "It's mine now."
Yeah, they're going to make him. They're going to make him like honorary president or something.
Isn't emperor?
I have no idea what their politics
don't
are like
know either. So speaking of politics, here we go. This first NHL stuff that we're going to see. We watched the guy shoot the puck, the other guy. Dylan Larkin. This was weird. This was very weird.
The way he lays on the ice, dude, like just a fucking pit in my stomach.
That makes me sad, and it sucks because I don't really think that this is a dirty play period at all. It just seems like a fast play that just got out of hand.
Right.
Because like that guy gives him a shove. Like I'd say it's a little dirty, the first one.
Yeah. But like, it happens. You're in front of the net.
He shoved him, like you give him a shove, like it happens, I guess. Like I don't know if that's called dirty. Like he's not cross-checking him. But then this guy comes in to like try and give him a shove. It just happens that Larkin's face goes down from the first shove, which obviously the second guy is not expecting him to be shoved down into his hand. And Larkin is out cold. Like,
God, dude, that spread. You know, like that spread is so fucking scary.
I hate that shit.
And then they don't, like this is, you remember the Ehlers? When he's like moving guys out of the way, I don't remember who was down, but he was like making sure that nobody stepped. I
actually think that the guy who, that guy Kelly, I think he notices that something's wrong because he tries to push people away after.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man. Like I think he was just trying to push him in his chest with his hand, and it just caught him in the worst fucking spot, like right in the
that little pressure point,
the turn off button.
Yeah.
Just like that. It didn't even seem like a malicious play at all.
Yeah.
And he's just gone.
Just buckles. Oh.
And then right after, I didn't get the video of this one. I didn't pull it, but Perron immediately goes over and skates over and cross checks a guy in the face. And it wasn't even one of the guys who did this play. It was somebody else. I think he was just angry, which he's 100% going to get suspended for.
Yeah.
Because that was dirty. But I know Larkin's had some issues with concussion, so hopefully he'll come back. But man, I fucking hate watching people get knocked out.
Right. Like you said, hopefully that was just a case of getting hit in the power button and, you know, it's just maybe he's a little foggy today.
It still sucks.
Yeah. I just hope it's not something more serious because like you said, he's got a history with some concussions and it's like, you know, once you have that history, it just takes one more.
Yep.
And I would hate to see someone like Dylan Larkin's career kind of derailed or something because the kid's a stud.
Well, thankfully, with modern medicine and they're learning more about concussions, like I've heard that now you're not supposed to not sleep after you get a concussion now because they realize that normal brain function is you heal better when like you just continue living your life the way you are, but you just have to make sure you're okay beforehand. So hopefully he's okay.
Hope you're good, Mr. Dylan Larkin.
Speaking of being good, though, this is not. Coyotes Capitals shots on goal through 1 period of play. We had Washington with 8 shots, Arizona with 8 shots, but Arizona had 5 fucking goals.
Dude, could you imagine if like you showed this to us like 3 or 4 years ago?
Oh yeah,
we'd be like, no, that's Photoshop.
That's a fluke. Like that's one of those games.
Like
Washington like just didn't have a goalie. That's crazy.
Right. What they do? Stay in the locker room. You know.
That's an emergency backup goaltender situation, and the backup goaltender was a stuffed animal.
He made a couple saves though. Still,
he made a few. Arizona's, Arizona's still Arizona. No, but
honestly though, like these are kind of like scary games to be in, because you're like, we have the rest of the game, and they're just gonna try to fuck us up. You know,
like do we keep trying? Like obviously we're doing well.
Yeah, like at that point you're like, hey, we're up 5 goals on Tom Wilson. We know he's not above fucking trying to end someone's life. That's when you're sitting on the bench and all you hear is just like, heads up, boys. Keep your heads up. Heads up.
Be careful. Be careful. Speaking of heads up, though, we got this is I
saw this.
I didn't see this. I saw this morning. I pulled this up and I fucking just started dying laughing at an early ECHL game. Kids? I don't know what that means.
Is it supposed to be kids game?
Kids game? I don't know. A chicken nugget was thrown on the ice. I wish Bo was here.
Bo, can you pronounce this? Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, bud. Shot it back into the crowd and was assessed a 10-minute misconduct.
That's so fucking beautiful.
Let's see it.
The reason why Kirill Tutayev is in
here
the box.
Comes the Nuggie.
Yeah, see, something comes flying in from the crowd here.
Right there. There it is.
Dude, that fucking nugget got a good bounce, too.
And he just fires it.
Sent it on a play.
Which I know it didn't happen. I know it didn't happen.
Hold on, can we say it at the same time?
Yes. I hope that someone caught it
in their mouth.
In the fucking mouth. Did you fucking...
Just some dude.
Imagine the legend of that guy. Fucking Greg. Like he sips a beer and he's like, I'm hungry. Oh.
Yeah, like that. Like he's just like that dude who's just so in tune with like the fucking universe that you're like, how do you do this shit, man?
Oh man,
I don't know. This is why we hang out with Greg, though.
There's that old video. I know you've seen it of a singer of a band. Somebody throws a cup of beer at them, and he's like in the crowd, and he's like holding on to people, and he's got his hand out, and this cup of beer comes out of fucking nowhere, and he grabs it, and there's still a little bit left in there, and he just goes, and he throws it. Like that's the same vibe. Like that's all I want.
Yeah.
Is this somebody in the crowd and just be like, oh.
We're all just trying to get to that level of existence. You know what I mean? Where you're just so in tune with what's going on that if someone fires a chicken nugget at you in the middle of a hockey game, that you're going to catch that shit in your mouth. No problem.
I hope so.
That's what I'm striving for in life.
But instead, this guy got a 10-minute misconduct.
Right? Like 10-minute misconduct for nuggets.
He's like wasting food in this economy. No. Speaking of this economy, this is sick.
Oh, those jerseys. God damn it. Oh yeah, buddy.
Dude, that left foot cut is disgusting. Just, oh.
Whoever's in net for Buffalo is going to need that Tylenol that they're advertising on the board to relieve himself from that pain. Because that hurts. Yeah. Oh, and that won it?
That was the winner. That's fucking disgusting.
Good for him, too. I haven't really paid attention to how Slavkovsky or whatever has been doing this year. So
oh my
that's
God,
good.
Dude. That
oh my God, he kind of passed it to himself, too.
Disgusting. Oh my
damn.
God.
It looks even dirtier from this angle.
I feel dirty.
That front
right
angle
now.
looked like he had it on his stick the whole time. This angle is saying he kind of passed it to himself.
He like chipped it, and then, oh my God!
Wow, dude, bravo!
Bitch. You dirty
big
little
fan
bitch.
of that.
You dirty little bitch. Here we go. We got one of Drew Doughty, aka Brad Doughty.
Brad Doughty.
I like a good defensive play, and we don't really talk about defensive plays all that much. It's usually goals and saves, but you know what? Let's give some defenseman love here.
Brad,
what a good play. This is the best angle of that. Desperation. Yeah.
Love
beautiful.
It.
On Mikko Rantanen.
Rantanen.
Good job, Brad.
Also just such a stud.
Man, the Kings are on a fucking tear.
Dude,
They're
like this
so
angle
good.
right here. If you showed me this shot and the question's like, so does he score or not score? You're like 100% he scores.
I mean, he's got a gaping 4x6.
One of the best players in the league, wide open net. Oh man.
Beautiful.
Fucking
Absolutely
A, dude.
beautiful.
Fuck it. Give Drew Doughty the Norris just for that move
Just
alone.
one play.
Just that. Just on
Fuck
one
Cale
play.
McCarr. No.
Yeah.
Now, the Kings are on absolute tear. They, as you know, as we are Ducks fans, I begrudgingly admit that they are absolutely fantastic right now.
You know what? I'm more like resistant to saying that they're good when both the teams are like at an equal playing field. You know, when the Ducks and Kings were battling it out constantly, then I wouldn't compliment the Kings. But they're on such different pages right now that I can appreciate.
It's not.
I can appreciate good hockey.
Most of my family is Kings fans, and I've been hearing it, but I've been agreeing with them. I've been like, oh yeah, I know, like they're really good.
I'm not happy for Quentin Byfield for, you know, his little come out party that he's having right now. Like, I'm not against it. I like to see good hockey players do well. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you on that one. Yeah, they're pretty.
But
good.
once the Ducks start getting competitive again, dude, fuck all these guys.
Oh, Kings fucking suck, bro. They're terrible. They're
fuck you,
trash
Brad
garbage.
Doty, you know?
A bunch of fucking benders out there, man. They suck.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. So, you know, go Kings go. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
We're
fine.
chilling.
It's okay. Actually, a fun story. My wife's sister, so my sister-in-law, she's dating a guy who's a big Kings fan, and I just met him at the reception last week where you were. And
I was there.
Yeah, you were there. And he called me the day after. It was his birthday. They went to the Kings game. He calls me and he goes, dude, I went to a bar after the game and I ran into Jim Fox. And I was like, what? And he's like, he's just fucking here, bro. And I'm losing my mind. And I was like, did you walk up to him and go, and the Kings are on the power play? And he was very drunk. He thought that was very funny.
He's up at the bar and he's just like, I'll take a shot of Jägermeister.
Yeah, take it. Shot of Jägermeister. Hello, Fred. He looks like one of your So we're gonna end with this. I thought this was funny. I didn't see this before. A commentator asked, this is Japan, by the way. A commentator asked why a 2-goal lead can be scary. 30 seconds later, he finds out.
Oh, shit. This is probably Shohei Ohtani.
2-goal lead is often said to be the scariest lead one can have. Really? And the reason for that is...
Oh, cool, dude. Alvin and the Chipmunks showed up. That's sick.
One. There it is.
Oh.
Sweet rebound. This league looks fun. These guys are very amped. I want to play with these guys.
What is that ear guard that guy's got on?
This is what my C League player looks like. Hey.
Scariest league.
That announcer's like, okay. I got it. That's fucked.
How do you say I told you so in Japanese?
I don't want to sound racist, so I'm not going to do it.
No.
That jersey is sick. What is that? I don't know what team this is, but I'm fucking in.
All right, let's get it.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Next pod, we're rocking our Japanese jerseys.
That's fucking awesome. No shit, that's like when I play like against the fucking, in the C League against all that goddamn college players that play in C League for some fucking reason. Where I play, it looks like this. Like it's nowhere near. It's nowhere near like that first one where everyone's just kind of like fucking around.
All the college players are like, "Oh, I thought we signed up to the league based off of our grade point average." Dude, so
every time we play against like a bunch of college people, like they skate as hard as they can down the ice, and it's like as they're passing me, I'm like, "I get it. You work out. Calm down. Like,
easy, buddy.
Don't pull a muscle there, champ."
Yeah, I told the super good guy on the other team the other night. I'm just like, dude, I don't want to chase your ass all night, man.
Yeah, you're allowed to you're allowed to phone it in for a little bit. Like, you don't have to go hard 24/7. Oh man, well, hey, that's our episode.
Nice, man.
We had some weird ones. We had some non-NHL stuff. We had some NHL stuff. We had some beer league stuff, which I love. I love beer.
Yeah, dude. Hey, Brad Doty for the Norris. You know,
Brad Doty. Kings are doing great. Oh, fuck.
Parting wisdom is don't Tomachuk don't tomahawk chop someone in the head with your stick.
Yeah.
Didn't think I was going to say that today, but here we are.
That might happen tonight because the team, I'm playing 2 games tonight, and one of them, last time we beat them 13-0.
Okay, so watch.
And they were definitely very mad about it. So we might. They were dicks though, so like.
Right, that's the worst, dude.
You're just bad? Like, well, I don't care. I don't
like. I kind of want to run it up, you know.
Like they were talking shit beginning of the game, and then in the middle of the game, and then at the end of the game, they're like, "What the fuck you do? Why you run up the score?" And we're like, "You."
I'm trying to pad the stats.
You're being a dick. This is called FAFO. You fuck around, and then you. This is the finding out part. Is the end of it.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe I'll come back with another dent in my head tonight.
You know what, man? I hope you don't. But if you do, make sure there's video of it. Nice.
Hey, we'll see you next week. Evan,
thanks, guys.
Parting wisdom. What do you got? Besides what you already said.
Just have fun with it. Whatever you're doing, just have fun with it.
Yeah.
We're all dying. Have fun with it.
Right on. Until then, we will see you next week for more Unprofessional Hockey Talk. Until then, this has been Really Banter, myself, Andrew, and your host, Evan, down there. God, he's so fucking handsome. See you next week.
Dude, I got it from you, man.
See you later.
So... Dude, I have to piss so bad.